coming up next.
A student at Harrison Park is fundraising for a great organization. We learn more about how and why he is raising money.
Plus, we learned how our Vex robotics team did.
All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, this is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
Good morning, Penn Trafford, and welcome to Wake Up Warriors. Today is Wednesday, March 16th. I'm TJ.
And I'm Phelan.
Liam Hoffman is a fifth grader at Harrison Park. With the help of his family, he is raising money for a great cause. Reporters Becca Mills, Braden Schreier, and Gianna Propora went to talk.
Will Hoffman is an avid runner. He is currently training for the Pittsburgh Marathon. But this race is different. This race has more meaning than any of the others he's participated in. Now, he's running to benefit his son Liam, who has neurofibromatosis.
When Liam was around 2, he started getting some birthmarks that us and the pediatrician started to pay attention to. They're called cafe au lait marks, and they're one of the biggest indicators of NF.
Yeah, and I think the thing about NF that I don't like is like I walk differently than all the other kids at school.
Yeah.
And I'm probably the only one at school with NF.
Neurofibromatosis is a genetic condition that is marked most notably by the growth of small benign tumors called neurofibromas. These neurofibromas can grow anywhere there is a nerve.
As soon as we got the diagnosis and learned about NFCA, it's the Neurofibromatosis Clinics Association of Pittsburgh. They have a social worker who is available to all families in Pittsburgh, dealing with an NF diagnosis and helping kids come to terms with everything. And, we knew that, listen, Liam's in it now, we're in it, we want to do what we can for them.
Here at UPMC Children's Hospital, there's a clinic, including a social worker funded for entirely by the NFCA, here to help kids like Liam and others with neurofibromatosis.
So when a family brings their child in and there's a diagnosis made, how they respond to that really varies a lot. It's very hard because we usually don't have a chance ahead of time to tell families, do not go on the internet and research this. Wait till you come to us and get the literature that we're going to give you. They'll still see pictures of what it could be like, but it won't hopefully have that the shock that some families do get.
Although the hospital has a clinic and social worker that specialize in neurofibromatosis, there was a condition to having both.
They were told that they had to raise the money for the social work position, and they have raised the money for me to work here for the last 25 years.
The Hoffmans were ready to help raise money in whatever way they could.
So we started just by helping at a golf outing that they already had established another family years and years ago. And then we got a little more involved with a zoo walk that they had in the fall. We had a lot of friends and family come out and walk with us at the zoo walk. And then we just thought, what else can we do?
And I run and have a big affinity for the Pittsburgh Marathon, so we thought that was the perfect opportunity to try to get the association listed as a charity partner, because it's 30,000 runners from the region that all participate. And there's a lot of folks that like to run for charities and run for a cause, so we thought it was the perfect opportunity to mix our passions with our passions and get involved that way.
Yeah, the marathon is our big thing. Our goal for the Pittsburgh Marathon is to raise $10,000. As of this moment, we're
right halfway there, a little bit better than halfway there.
About $5,600. So.
And the response from Liam's support system when it comes to our friends and family signing up to run, whether it's the half marathon, the full marathon, the 5K, the pet walk, the kids race, it's just been outstanding. And then when Jamie reached out to the Penn Trafford school community, it was just a really overwhelming response. That folks wanted to help and get involved and run and help fundraise. So it's just been, just from our little pocket of the world, it's been substantial. So we really can't wait for the rest of the NF community to get involved with this and see what kind of funds we can raise and what kind of help we can give to them.
Liam lives his life just like any other 5th grader and wants other kids with NF to know they are not alone.
It hasn't changed much, I'm just me. I just want kids to know that they're not the only ones with NF. Like, a bunch of different people have different kinds of NF. And I just want kids to know that a lot of people have NF, but probably not the only kids.
The Pittsburgh Marathon takes place April 29th through May 1st. For PTTV, this has been Becca Mills, Gianna Purpura, and Braden Schreier.
On Saturday, March 12, 2022, Penn Trafford High School competed in the Western PA State Robotics Tournament. The following teams were awarded at the end of the Western PA State Robotics Tournament. The Excellence Award went to the team of Ian Smith, Alec Gilmore, and Jason Pernick, and the Design Award went to the team of Zach Cassidy, Kyle Gamble, and Tyler Heidenreich. All 5 of Penn Trafford's robotics teams have made it through the preliminary matches and have moved on to the playoffs in the state tournament.
Penn Trafford is hosting Engineering Day in partnership with Westinghouse on April 7th. The day will be filled with activities, lunch, and speakers. Please respond to the email invitation already sent earlier this week if you would like to attend. If you're interested in attending and did not receive an invitation, see Mrs. Wukich or Christina Hines, the student leader for this year's events. Space is limited, so don't forget to reply today.
Are you looking for a fun way to make money this summer? Camp Conestoga is the place for you. Combine work and fun with jobs such as aquatic staff, program instructors, cooks, shop clerks, and more. See Mrs. Berardi in the Media Center for more information.
Coming off a 5-2 victory in their first playoff game against Meadville, our Warrior hockey team faced off against the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars at Robert Morris University last night in their second playoff game of the season. The boys cut their stellar season short with a 6-2 loss. Junior Josh Goldberg tied it at a one-piece with an early goal in the first. Senior Bennett Dupilka made a score 5-2 late in the third period. The boys finished their season with a 16-4 record and look to come back stronger next season.
Spring sports are kicking off, beginning with several scrimmages that took place last night for boys and girls lacrosse, softball, and boys volleyball. Let's get ready to cheer on our Warriors through the spring season.
Thank you for watching Wake Up Warriors. Please stand for the pledge of the flag. I'm TJ.
And I'm Phelan. Have a great day, PT.